To celebrate Project Airsoft having a birthday now, 10% off the entire website. Hello Airsoft friends, and welcome to this video today, where today I have some very exciting news, because yeah, it's now like all super official, which is kind of scary but exciting at the same time. Project Airsoft is now officially a limited trading company. Isn't that cool? Now I know to you guys that may not mean like too much, but essentially what Project Airsoft is it's a like a 3D printing parts and accessories company that I set up. I've been making and selling things for a while now, and kind of like making sure that everything is all, you know, able to move forward. It is legitimate, and you know that I can actually do that as a full-time job. And now that is the case, and that's what it is for me now. So I've got my little certificate here that shows that, you know, it is officially a private limited company. I've got Project Airsoft Limited written there, and yeah, so I mean, well, it says on here it was done on the 14th, which is actually yesterday. So the official birthday of Project Airsoft is going to be the 14th of April. But I got the confirmation today, so that's why we're talking about it today. And it's something which is very exciting. Like, I'm super hyped for it, because it's like, you know, it's real, it's happening, and this is what I'm kind of like doing. In essence, nothing really will change. Everything will kind of carry on as it has done much before in the past, apart from now, you know, I'm going to be, you know, calling and meeting with my accountant regularly to try and make sure that everything is okay, and, you know, tracking expenses and doing all those boring paperwork things, which I absolutely hate, but now is something which it has to need to be done. So, yeah, it's a very proud moment. It's all a little bit kind of like, I guess, overwhelming, because even though nothing's really going to change, I don't know, it's like the next phase. And yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming, so I'm trying to be like, ooh, you know, like kind of relaxed about it and a bit chill about it. But yeah, it's a big deal. I'm officially director of a company. It's oh god, it's you know, it's like that. But what is Project Airsoft? I know that it's something that I mentioned quite a lot to you guys, and you know, you may or may not have clicked the link, you may or may not have been on the website. So I figured today I'd explain to you what Project Airsoft is, why it exists, you know, what's the whole point of the company, like why am I designing these things, like making these things and having them available for you guys. And also, I was going to announce it at the end, but it makes sense to say it now. For the rest of this month, to celebrate Project Airsoft officially having a birthday now, 10% off the entire website. You don't have to worry about a code or putting anything at the checkout. Anything that you put on in your cart or buy, you get a 10% discount automatically applied at the end, and that's for everything. T-shirts included, hat, StayFreshShoe merch, the stickers that are on there now as well. Literally everything across the website. 10% discount. So yeah, enjoy, go ham. Thank you very much for supporting Project Airsoft. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, here's to the future. I started Project Airsoft because I found that there was things in Airsoft which I needed, which weren't actually like currently available. I'm sure we've all been out there in the field at times, and we've got a part of our kit that doesn't like fit right, or you know, we've got a bit of our kit like a grenade or something like that, and we can't find a holster for it, or we've got a pistol that's not super common and we can't find the right holster for it. I looked at that and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take what I've learned from 3D printing and whatnot, and I'm going to put it into Airsoft and make these things that don't exist, which should exist. And that's pretty much the premise that I'm going along with still today, and that is trying to work out things that don't exist and then make them to make your lives easier. Generally speaking, that's pretty much everything that we're continuing to do now. One of those items being, for example, the Mark 23 Tdc screw. So that screws into the hole that the LAM unit kind of goes into. You unscrew that, and then you can use it on your Hadrian Designs TDC on the top of your pistol. And just like that, you can adjust your hop in the field, and you don't have to worry about carrying, you know, like Allen keys with you and things like that. And you can also use those on the SSG 96. So if you run a Mark 23, put the tool on there, and then you can use it to adjust your SSG 96 hop as well, nice and easily. Isn't that handy? And along with creating items which don't exist out there in the world, I also want to try and, you know, condense things down and make things easier, so you don't have to, you know, have an intricate knowledge of Airsoft in order to be able to perform an upgrade or maintenance or things like that. And that's where these Recoil adapters for Glocks came into existence. Because before, if you wanted to short stroke your Glock or your like EU pistol, you had to get washers and you had to get spacers and things like that, and it was just a load of faff. Whereas now with this, if you want to increase the rate of fire of your fully automatic Glock, or even on your semi-auto Glocks as well, if you just want to make them a bit more snappier, all you do is you take this adapter, or this one, or whichever one is the right size for your pistol, you clip it onto your recoil spring guide, and then boom, that's it, done. You don't have to worry about, you know, how many washers to put on, or how many O-rings that you need to put on there. You literally just clip that on, and then you're good to go. A couple of the other items that we do, which have been quite popular, is this. Is a Srs M4 Magazine Adapter. So if you want to run M4 magazines in your SRS, which is absolutely amazing to do, by the way, you grab this and yeah, you just put your M4 mag in it, and then boom, you're on your way to just having a fantastic time. And another popular item that we do is the fast trigger holster for the M93R pistol. From what I've heard from customers, there isn't really anything out there for that pistol in terms of a fast trigger holster for it. So the fact that we do that is fantastic for them. Hooray. And one of my personal favorite items at the minute, which I'm sure that you're aware of, is this foregrip for the AAP. It's got Picatinny on all four sides. It's got a really nice foregrip on there as well, so it's super comfy to hold it in there. You've got a nice little finger cut out there too, and it's just absolutely lovely. There's a single screw there, which is the screw that would go into the front iron sight. So when you take the iron sight off, you just slide this over the barrel, pop that screw in there, and that holds it in place. No wobble at all. And oh man, I love this. This transformed my AAP for me, because I don't want to have anything large on there. I want this to be as small and sleek and easily maneuverable as possible, and this does exactly that. Now granted, there are a load of items on the website which aren't as groundbreaking, I would say, as some of the, you know, the other things on there, and which are, you know, the purpose of why Project Airsoft exists in the first place. And that's because I feel like it's fair that we should have a decent amount of bread and butter items on there too. So things like display stands. You can see over on the wall here, we've got wall mounts for the Mark 23, which actually I still need to list because they're not on the website yet. Also for the SSX 303 as well. Very handy. I've got one for the SRS there, just like so. And I've also got one here for the M4, which I'm actually printing on at the minute, because that has been ordered by a customer the other day. So if that was you, it's literally coming out right now. Isn't that exciting? So yeah, it's a very busy time. There's a lot going on, and yeah, I feel like the fact that it's quite overwhelming is a bit difficult to kind of, I guess deal with a little bit, because it makes like all the little tasks feel so much bigger, and then I get a little bit kind of like a little bit of that self-paralysis that happens, and then I'm like, oh my god, there's just so much stuff to do. What do I do? So I am trying to work through that slowly and get better. So if you do message me and I don't reply straight away, I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you, I swear. It's just that, you know, it's super busy. I'm trying to do all the business stuff while uploading daily content is yeah, it's just so much to do. I wish I had more time to spend, you know, creating more products, because I absolutely love the design and development of new items and bringing new things to market to, again, you know, make your airsoft lives easier and more enjoyable. But sadly, that's not something which I'm able to do at the moment, but I'm hoping to be able to do more of that in the near future. So watch this space. Like I said, 10% discount across the entire website now, so go and enjoy it. It'll be for the whole of April. We're going to be enjoying it and celebrating the first birthday, or I guess the birth actually, of Project Airsoft. I thought it would be nice just to give you a little bit of a thank you, because without you, it wouldn't be here doing a thing. So yeah, thank you all very much, everybody. You're fantastic, and yeah, I appreciate you all. You're wonderful people. I do realise this video was quite blabbery, and it probably wasn't as eloquent as it could have been. It's just something that I'm genuinely excited, proud of, and also a little bit terrified about too. And it's something that I wanted to share with you. So yeah, I know that this isn't going to be, you know, as polished as my usual content, so I do apologize for that. But it's yeah, it's just it's a big step. Hopefully it doesn't fail, and it will be good in future too. So yeah, thank you genuinely for being a part of this ride. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah, if there's ever anything that you need, any products that, you know, you'd be like, oh, this would be sick, but it doesn't exist, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you there. That's pretty much it. Seriously, thank you so much. Genuinely, really means a lot to me. And also, on the YouTube side of things, we're almost at 4K subs now, which is, again, like, insane. The growth that we have, it is so fast. It's very quick. And yeah, that's something which is just absolutely amazing. So thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for liking, for commenting, for taking part in the live streams, enjoying the premieres, being in the Discord. Just a huge thank you for everything in there. Also, of course, huge shout out to all of my lovely patrons. Again, month on month, loving life, enjoying all of the content on there. I want to do more for you. I'm trying to work out what that is. And again, you know, trying to figure out what the best way it is for me to get that stuff in the schedule to do that for you. So yeah, that's coming your way. By the way, all of the patches or the Patreon rewards for March were posted today. So if you're in the UK, you should have them I think between tomorrow and Monday, and if you're not in the UK, I think it's like up to a week or so it'll be for you to get yours. So yeah, patches are coming to all of the patrons, and love is coming to everybody who is watching this video. Seriously, yeah, I've said it so many times already, but again, thank you all very much. It really means a lot to have all of your support. It's yeah, it's genuinely really amazing. And with that being said, thank you again for watching. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next one.